Hi, welcome to JadeCon Gaming. My name is Adam. I'll be your dungeon master for today, as well as Conwell, Lexi, George. We have Sue Murder here, played by Nick. This is going to be Rolen. You spell it one way and pronounce it the other, man.
Hey man, it's Rollins.
Rolen,
With like
who's
a W
played by Bob, and Travis, a nice, simple to pronounce name, played by Austin. Thank you, very good job.
You understand the next campaign, he's going to give you a real mouthful, right?
Is he?
No, probably not.
He's usually pretty good.
I have to be able to pronounce the name, otherwise I wouldn't pick it.
Drick Drac McFagdug.
Yeah, Drick the Rock Fagdug. He's a noble's orc. A gentleman's orc.
Alright. Anyways, go ahead. Session 6 of the Banished. Last time you met the team that you're now paired up with. You taught them some firearms. You did some harpy work.
Where you almost killed the entire planet.
Not the whole planet. I mean, how many people would really be checking their phone while driving? I mean, really, that's like a net improvement, right? I might have gotten a humanitarian award.
Yeah.
Those things.
Yeah. That's...
And at the end, Lexi got, system up working and got some data. Project weather data, basically. You figured out, okay, next landing just happened in Gulfport, Mississippi. You got yourself, basically at this point, a police escort. You're rushing there now. You've heard there was some sort of animal attack. You haven't really gotten details, but in that Gulfport area, something did land. It is there at this point, and around this point, you're crossing the border. So you're going through, and I'm guessing... It's the pair of you that are driving, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Make... We will say... con check. If you're proficient with the vehicle you are driving, then you can add your proficiency. Constitution.
For what?
It's a long trip. You're trying to make it with no bathroom breaks.
As a male, that's not difficult.
You can take one. I got a bottle.
It's my truck, really. You can't stop me.
I can just use the floor, you...
16.
16 and 8. Alright,
This is mine now.
Mine!
Okay, I was gonna at least check. Did using COD, because I just didn't want to use Dex, basically.
Why?
It just didn't feel, I was like, that's too simple.
Is it a driving check?
It's driving proficiency.
Then why would it be con?
Because you have too much dex.
I'm so good at getting punched in the face, I can drive a NASCAR race.
Well, you just gotta be drunk and stupid enough.
Alright.
Or poor and stupid enough. Right?
Yeah, so you make it with no problems. Do you wait when they have to stop?
For what?
I'm going to say that they had to refuel their vehicle.
I was
He
not.
ran out of gas.
I was not tough enough to make my car go further. I didn't flex hard enough to get any of that fuel mileage.
It was a COD for your vehicle check. I'm assuming that the vehicle is
You?
physically connected to you. Is it not how this world works? I'm
So
sorry,
my
I'm just making stuff up.
My gigantic truck is super, super agile.
My car has a lot of intelligence. It has one of those
Do you
police
basically
laptops.
do you split by 10 minutes, or do you wait?
No, we're gonna wait.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fill
You
up.
can use a bathroom break while you're there.
I don't
Obviously,
use a
you'll fill up
bathroom
your vehicle too. But
You don't need a bathroom break.
I guess technically I could have done that with like an intelligence.
You know
check.
what's amusing is I did say in one of the earlier games I kept my truck well filled with gasoline because we're having crises.
And the arbitrary weird check I just made justified that. Good job.
I'm just saying, if I had failed that, I'd be arguing so hard right now.
I would have made up another reason to have to slow things down.
Through a belt.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a longer slowdown.
Yeah, it would never have dired.
Good thing you had a mechanic.
It wouldn't dare. Sure do that.
But yeah, it's a slight slowdown. You end up back on your way. Again, you get another basically round of escort as you're going through Mississippi once you've crossed over that border. And as you get, you're still a bit of a ways west of
Gulfport?
Yeah, Gulfport. And on the highway, and at this point, there's one of them. You're actually probably just literally on the line with one of the officers that's basically leading a escort through. And they just sort of let you know that we at the next crossover we will be passing over. We have coned off oncoming lanes because of the animal attack. Still has huge traffic backups in the area.
Prepare to slow down, or
yeah, basically they're letting you know we're slowing down because we're gonna have to switch over, and you do basically at the next pullover. It's sort of like the police only turn thing. You basically shift over, and they have and you can see a bit of a crew here, but they pretty much coned off one side of the highway.
Oh, we're driving the wrong way.
Yeah, you are driving on the wrong side of the road, basically. Yeah, awesome. And it doesn't take very much longer after that until you see just the stalled line of vehicles on the highway. Short distance after that, and you end up sort of seeing why, as there is probably an 18 car. At this point, it's been a bit, and it's mostly cleared up, and they're probably at this point letting cars through. One lane on it. They have it pushed off to there, but it's still with how much backed up beforehand. It's just taking forever for it to actually get cleared.
During this entire drive, have I got any information about the wild animal or what happened yet?
Yeah, it's in the marsh. That they have lost it. It came in on the highway, caused quite some distraction and destruction. Only 2 actually died. Messed with a couple vehicles, but as something ran into it, it pretty much seemed to have fled off into the wooded area beside the highway. They have not tracked it down yet.
What's its description?
No one that isn't a bit panicky has a description. From those that have given it, it's kind of a dinosaur.
Well, hopefully it's not another something breathing with a lizard.
Well, that seems to have been a pattern. Is kind of their their thought. They're like, yeah,
it's in a marsh, so black dragon is my concern.
But yeah, pretty much once you get to the front of that, there's not too long until you're able to get a pullover, and basically you got a spot you can pretty much stop and wait on the side that's already blocked off where the cars are were wrecked. And once they're, a couple of the cops some are definitely having to let people through, and there's ambulance on site, getting people. There are quite a few injured still through all of this. And tow trucks and all that whole mess of things, being organized. But you get someone that's able to sort of come up and say what, pretty much go over what reports that they've had, similar to what you've heard over the phone. They can point out where clearly something has broken its way into, through and into here. So this is sort of a starting place. You're also able to see, there's a lot of on the road messes and things, hard to tell there. Some of the grassed area between the 2 lanes of highway is all scorched and messed up from the appearance of the creature, of the animal.
So it lightninged in right on the road, or at least on the medium?
Right on the highway.
What time of day is this?
Right now it's going to be 6.
Morning or
Or
evening?
Evening.
Because this is the same day we met them this morning. I'm saying we leave George and girl here. Her to monitor.
Obviously, no. Lexi's going to be left here to. George is the scientist, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Obviously, those 2 are useless.
Yeah. It's like, George, stay here until we find something. You've got your gun and got all these police around.
Yeah, he sort of looks around like,
Yeah, George, go over and take samples of the what's it over there, and Lexi, I don't know,
Keep scanning for more.
compile statements.
Well, just do whatever, her science stuff is.
Yeah.
I'm still monitoring for what might come next, but we'll see what comes
compile
up.
some statements.
Yeah. Get into the truck. Give Lion. Is Lion our contact or our dude? He's our dude.
Yeah, Lions is ours.
Yeah. Give him one of the vests we picked up earlier for him.
Okay, mechanic.
Yeah, go ahead and pull out the 50.
Got the big one.
Yeah.
All right. It's going all out for this.
Well, I just got it.
Gotta use it.
It's new.
Yes. I ask Lion if he only has his pistol with him.
It's a crowbar.
Yeah. What do you have? When you when you're
Yes, I have a pistol.
yeah, he would have a pistol, but I'm just trying to think if he would have.
You also only have a pistol.
And a bunch of grenades.
Got a bunch of grenades.
And some C4.
Now you suck, though.
Nope.
You're proficient with everything. You just have bad dex, don't you?
Yes. I do get half that dex, though.
Yeah.
If I didn't get my proficiency, I would get half that proficiency.
Yeah, he would just have his pistol.
Okay.
Well, on the
Unless,
dex anyway.
unless something else was bought for him, he did not bring anything originally down here more than that. So
Okay.
It's fine. I've got a knife.
Well, I give you a shotgun. Along with your pistol that the police truck has. You have an extra rifle if you want to give it to Lion, but that's up to you.
Those are my rifles.
Like I said, up
if
to
he
you.
needs Lion to have it for his protection, then he will then. But until that point, yeah, Lion's probably on his own.
Lions has a gun.
Mm-hmm.
George has a gun.
They just don't have any big guns.
That's fine in my experience, even when people are there to help you with big guns, they can't hit the target anyways.
Is that a jab at him?
It is.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But otherwise, I'm guessing you're leading the group into the marsh?
Why me?
Because you're the
Okay,
tracker.
who wants to...
Okay, I'll go.
I'll stomp in first if you want.
No.
And it is largely wooded area, but there's definitely, as you get down in very far, yeah, it's pretty wet, and some areas are, I don't know if any of you have high boots or anything along that line.
It's like living where we do. My boots are definitely tall, but
I ain't wearing waders.
yeah. Not wearing waders, but definitely taller boots.
Point being, you understand the conditions that you're walking into.
Yes.
You avoid the wet spots until you decide you can't, and then you just go swimming. If there ain't no avoiding it.
Oh, I mixed up a tannerite. I found tannerite.
Haven't you had one of those in a water bottle for like a week?
Oh, yeah. I got my bottle of tannerite.
Lovely.
I managed to shoot the tannerite where the bullet goes through and hits the monster, and the tannerite explodes, and I'm hidden. Do I get to add my sneak attack damage to my rifle damage to my tannerite damage?
Wait, what?
I just want to see how many stacks I can get.
Oh, then no.
Huh? If you're hitting it with all three things, you would get all three sets.
And then the sneak attack.
Yeah, if it was a sneak attack, you would apply sneak attack once at the end of all that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the good old days of 3 shurikens.
No. Sold. Sold!
The good old days of 3 shurikens.
Thank you, Player's Handbook, for at least referencing the book I need.
That's ancient.
You are tracking rules. The other book. Okay. Alright.
And we're in marshy conditions.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, I think Bob specialized in the other half of tracking.
There's like 6 of them.
Well, perception and survival.
Alright.
I have survival and perception, yeah.
I thought you
And
didn't.
nature.
No,
Wisdom survival check. So,
oh, your survival just wasn't the one you doubled down on?
Yeah, I doubled down on stealth and perception.
Oh, okay.
you... and so this is not your given area, correct? You don't get the extra bonuses from your thing. Okay.
Yeah, unless you felt like counting it as forest.
No. Not for this situation. Just because you are basically tracking it through the water. Because it just went right through it. But yeah, so survival. Wisdom, I believe. Should get it.
15, 18, 20.
Yeah, you're able to figure it out. And follow the thing. It was a pretty big creature that made its way through here. It broke plenty of higher things you're basically able to follow. Well, the path on the ground seems harder to see. You're able to basically see where it's broken through branches and such. And it was big enough to follow through that.
It's another really tall thing, like the first dragon was, so it's going to be huge.
I'd like to point out that if I wind up shooting this thing, I do have armored piercing incendiary bullets.
We haven't decided what those do, correct?
Correct, which is why I'm telling you, so you can ponder. Yes, really, I bought them.
As we figure it out,
But
Yeah,
they're
just-
loaded right now.
Yes,
take a note.
they're the only kind I have. I don't have any other kind of bullets for this gun.
Are they just one then the other, then one then the other?
No, they're both armor piercing and incendiary.
Oh. I didn't think you could do both.
Oh, yes.
The
yeah.
incendiary is the function by which
You're
pierces
not
armor.
going to like how I do them.
No, it's not. The armor piercing is, the jacket is, it's like a harder material. The incendiary is there's explosives inside of it.
Yeah.
It doesn't help with the penetration, it just explodes.
Well, it seems like once it touches something, it'd either crush then explode, or go straight through it and not explode.
No, that's not how it works, though.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to like how I make it work. But I think mechanically I have a decent idea.
Okay.
Anyways. But yeah, so you make your way through, y'all. That actually includes me, because I have a guy coming with you. Can make a
Hey, red shirt.
perception. See? I told ya! He's just disposable. He's all concerned he's a liability.
Hey, man, that's free plot armor. Don't throw that away.
See, in the first campaign, we took our plot armor and yelled at it to get below deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is in the first game that we filmed.
In the first session of
The
the first...
mission of good.
Yeah, we
campaign.
were good guys.
You got a ship full of guys, and I want you to control them to make sure that you had plenty of guys to distract hits, and you had them all go hide and took on all of the enemies by yourself. We were discussing.
Like
I didn't-
heroes.
I didn't know that was supposed to be our plot armor.
Yeah.
I was unaware that we were supposed to let them die. I thought we were supposed to be...
Yeah, you guys felt like protecting him, and that's what you did. Yeah, but you succeeded at protecting them. This time, he's saying it's the same thing, but he says it's a free guy to die for you.
Yeah.
Which is my assumption for these extra characters, but if they help you for longer before you let them die, then all the better, right?
No, we have to keep them alive forever.
Okay.
And I'm not going to let them die. I'm just saying if it happens.
Better him than you, right?
Right, exactly.
What were you
I
having
mean,
us for?
I've let Nick die before, but...
No, you've actively killed me.
What were your perception results?
Oh, perception.
Oh, you asked for perception? I thought we were rolling initiative.
You don't know if it's something you want to fight yet.
Yes, I do.
It is a small child, hopeless.
I will beat it to death.
12.
They'll let you know. Sure.
25.
Yeah, he'll be able to let you know.
10.
You get like a +7, but I rolled for 5, so.
So 12, 10, 25. Well, I guess it makes sense that you see it first.
I rolled a 10, so that's what I got.
Sneak check? My next action?
Not yet.
But I need to hide. So I can shoot them.
You will be in combat.
I've been in combat every time.
Just not hidden. You will be in combat without hiding.
But that's the point of this character.
Well,
You will play different. You will have different personalities.
This character is specifically a rogue. I mean, I know I'm pretty well known for trying to stay as far from the damage as possible in every combat ever. But
You
still,
are! It's a real big character trait of the Bob, not this character.
You see at this point where it is. You can tell it is a huge
Black
dragon
Dragon.
dinosaur,
shoot it.
feathered bird-ish
Shoot it.
dinosaur thing.
so like a real dinosaur, not one of the fake ones.
Shoot it.
Okay, we have to wait till your turn.
Do not.
Did it notice
You
Arna?
may make one of two choices. And I will let you do one of these two things before initiative. You may either hide, or you may shoot it.
Shoot it.
Okay, then.
I want to know what my rifle does.
Okay.
Damage.
17.
17 hits. By the way, in order to find out really what it does, well, you'll find out part of what it does.
To really know, we have to shoot you.
No, to really know, you'd have to roll poorly. But not too poorly.
What?
The armor piercing is going to... I'll just tell you. Roll,
It's
roll
going
your-
to
Why can't you
decrease
just tell me?
something's
I will.
natural armor.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Boom.
I just assume the armor piercing, if they have an armor or natural armor, it's going to ignore some of that.
Well, that would make sense.
Yeah.
It's the incendiary that I worry about, whether or not he's going to give me the extra damage for that.
Oh, no.
Because you said I wouldn't like it, which you did.
I think he thought you
No,
would like that.
overall, what I'm going to do, you're not going to be a huge fan of. And if you want to actually write it down, like in a margin, even in the book or something, you can. Okay, I just want to... Because incendiary sounds like fire, it should be fire, not sonic.
It
correct?
is fire.
Okay. As far as the incendiary, that is a d6. Adds an extra d6 of fire damage. So not huge, but...
Set flammables alight.
You know, on a crit, it is an extra die, so I figure that's a notable thing.
So that's 20 damage. So.
Okay. And then as far as the armor piercing, I'm going to go ahead and say will reduce the basically in order to if you miss, but don't miss by. For right now, this may change because it's complicated what comes in my head, and I may simplify it. But I'm thinking basically, if you miss by less than 2, so -2 to their AC, then at the very least the base damage gets through, but not the fire. Or maybe the fire, but not the base. I don't know. We're figuring it out. You don't have to miss by less than 2, but not below 10.
I'm not writing anything down for armor piercing because that was too convoluted.
Okay. Like I said, it'll probably change. But
Yeah. I figured it would just reduce, if they have an armor or natural armor score, reduce it by 2.
Which is basically what that is, because down to 10, which is the base level. Yeah, let's just say minus... let's do it this way.
Armor.
Yeah, it has incendiary, and that's the D6. Fire.
Too.
-2 to armor, and
Not
that
plus
will
2 because if they're
and that will
armor,
only do the
does
fire
nothing.
damage. So.
Yeah, pierced.
In other words, it's very
Doesn't
little
add
damage,
damage.
but it will still
Reduces
do.
armor.
If you miss by just a little bit, it does a small amount. Or let's do
Why
this
don't you
instead.
just do -2
Half
to
damage.
armor?
Half damage, full dice, but half damage if it's
So -2 if you miss within 2, you do half damage.
yes.
Okay.
Designing rules right here in front of you.
And no, that incendiary is great. An extra d6 on damage is when we're just going for straight damage.
No,
output.
the part I was thinking he would like is the reduced damage on the minus, and also the original way I thought of it was very convoluted. So he didn't like. We workshopped it out right here.
Yeah.
Good for us. Now everyone may make an initiative.
I rolled poorly.
Not as poorly as often, though.
I got a 14.
Let me know when you're ready to write down. I have a 15. Austin has a 3.
Got the-
Austin has no dice.
you actually got worse than Lion.
Well, good to know I'm helping somebody out.
You're a field medic anyways. You can go last.
No, he's in the back on. That was loud.
No, I'm not. We're going into costume. Now we're.
However,
Yeah, earplugs.
This isn't real life. No, we're here.
well then you also take Sonic damage.
Then I would be wearing it.
Ooh, that would be a brutal way to do.
You would
Just
take sonic
a-
damage. You'd be deaf for like X rounds.
Yeah. Nah. If a gun shot within such distance, it's 1 Sonic damage each. Anyways,
It'd be like a con check, con save or deaf for 5 rounds.
but ultimately,
Brutal.
that's too much extra die rolling and slowing down the table. So no.
A good point. You're just deaf.
Yes.
No save.
Welcome to your permanent death tinnitus. Not even death. Death tinnitus.
Death until your next round or something. Maybe you just have it. Yeah. All right. So you hit it, that got its attention. It doesn't manage to be able to attack because it was a distance off. But your perception check no longer mattered. You all see it. It's now about 10 feet from you, probably because you were leading.
So it charged?
Yeah.
Run
Wasn't
right-
able to attack at the end of it, but it was
It's
able
coming
to close the
right
distance.
for you.
And it is a T-Rex, beautiful, beautiful plumage.
Okay.
Sounds like sad.
Are there any trees or other things around in this marsh? Or
Yes,
is it?
It's
okay.
a marsh.
Then go behind a tree. Poke out. Fire. Well, go behind a tree. Bonus action hide. Then fire.
Make a hijack with disadvantage.
Please, it's a T-Rex. You know you hide by holding still.
That was half frog.
This one's half bird. I mean, it bounces out.
Birds are notorious for their bad vision.
No.
They're bad motion sensing.
Also no.
Everyone
13.
says blind as an eagle.
13.
Very common
Very
saying.
common saying. Blind as an eagle. Blind as a hawk.
Oh wait, did you do that before or after you shot?
Before.
You get sneak attack damage. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, that will not remain.
Yeah. It is. Can I get extra? It rolled a 13.
Yeah,
So-
it doesn't matter. Like, that actually seems like one that probably should just be impressive. But yeah. So, no, you're not hidden.
Yeah. But I'm still behind a tree. Insofar as I have something between me and a charge.
Yeah.
Then I stick my head out and shoot.
He is not hard to hit.
That's good. 13... 15.
Yeah, you hit.
Are you still using your pistol?
No. Rifle.
Okay, good.
Oh, you're right. 13.
Okay.
I'm not proficient with the rifle.
I'm not proficient with mine.
I am.
The one I'm currently using is the heavy.
Oh,
blade.
yeah.
Person with that.
My next feat will have to be to pick up heavy weapons proficiency, which I'm not happy about.
18.
Yeah, you get it. Pretty much right at the shoulder. Coils back a bit, but it's a big giant lizard.
Just
Bird. Lizard. Dives. That ends your turn. Rolen?
I'm gonna shoot it.
Alright.
before the runaway time.
17 again.
I mean, you hit, yeah.
Are you just wondering if we're gonna drop?
No, I just know that like he's 10 feet in front of you, and this giant.
I doubt it.
I disagree that that's not the logical choice.
I will.
No, it's savage.
20 damage. And then I'm going to go ahead and do, run away.
Yeah, you square
them
it.
away.
You square it. I'm gonna go ahead and say right in the neck. You get that little fires, bits of blood dripping down. And yeah, you can take your movement. How much is your movement?
30 feet.
30 feet. So you get
And hiding behind trees.
Alright, you make your disadvantaged.
I know from experience that T-Rexes can go through trees.
11, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. On my disadvantage.
Alright.
Doesn't Leo go first?
Yeah.
Lion does, you're right.
Lion, Leo.
Yeah, Lion is going to make his shot.
But is he going to miss?
Well, he has a 2, so
He's using Vic's dice.
Lion also goes and hides behind a tree.
just fires off into the air.
Travis?
So he moved, right?
Yeah, 30 feet away from him. So I'm 40
Everyone's
feet away.
behind a tree except for you.
Grenade. It's like,
No one's
that's
next to
like,
him.
dang, there's somebody there. Can't. Oh, he's gone. We're going to grenade. I'm inspired.
And do you know offhand how grenades work?
Yes.
You throw them
I'm
at
throwing
people
it
to
at the
pin.
T-Rex. So it does not get a save to half damage.
Okay.
As you just ping the baseball into the T-Rex chest.
No, I
Yes.
believe the appropriate term for throwing a grenade is grenading it at him.
I got a 20.
to hit.
Okay.
Because
So basically, functioned. There were two options:
Yeah, I
the
can target-
area or Okay.
I'm hitting the T-Rex.
Okay, you got 20 to hit. You hit.
Yes. And I roll 3d8s for damage.
And basically, since no one is around, the explosive property does not matter.
3.
6. Rolling at full Vic.
There you go. 6 damage.
those guys at the thing gave you expired grenades.
Is it 3d8s?
Yes.
You got 6?
He rolls statistically improbable.
Yeah, 3d8s. Bam.
I swear those ones who got off the truck literally fell off the truck, damaged themselves somehow. Leaked some of their grenade fluid.
Yeah, that's how grenades work. They're like eggs.
Drip, drip, drip. You cracked the shell! It's useless now!
Action surge. Throw another grenade.
Okay.
And he
missed.
rolls a 3.
Well, maybe.
I give plus 6, and I can still get inspiration. I can't use inspiration twice in one turn. Well, I still get plus 6. So 9.
9 would miss.
Scatters what, d4?
Oh, that's what I said. Do you know how it works?
Yeah. Scatters d4 feet away. 3 feet away. 3 squares away.
You just went, another one.
That one was point-shaped. Did not have aerodynamics.
You somehow got a World War I stick grenade and just heaved it way further than you thought you would.
Yeah, d4 squares away. So 3 squares away.
How is it that you rolled high this time? Would have been highly useful for you to have rolled low.
That creature chooses which direction away from you this your attack lands, but you're 30 feet away. But it's going to land 15 feet short. And technically, I guess it's not really the T-Rex choosing, but it's me, it's the player. The words at the end. The T-Rex chooses he's going to be short on it.
I didn't like that last one.
Still hits. 20-foot radius.
You do. Okay, so there's the... I like the way where I have that work.
It still hits.
I didn't remember.
It still hits.
Yeah, 20-foot radius, so yeah.
T-Rex gets to save to avoid half damage.
Okay. And what do you know what the save is?
6. No.
Did you get 12?
8
No.
damage.
8?
8.
How?
I rolled, got those 2 ones.
Theoretically, your average should be 12, sir.
Well, that's not what I got. I'm telling you, if only War got one thing right, it was adding stuff like proven to weapons. Can't roll below certain numbers.
Explosive property. Okay, including the point where you hit. DC 10. Okay, so not a negative. Okay, DC is 10, so it's a low DC to take half with that. So half, so what was half of your...
4. 4 is half.
4 is half, so... Did he roll in probably low again?
Yeah.
Yes.
I rolled a 3 on the attack roll.
You know, I actually gave him new dice at one
I rolled
point. I
a
decided...
10 on the first attack roll.
I'm telling you, it's him.
But it can't be. That doesn't make any sense.
It's magic, Adam.
That's not how...
No.
It's
I don't know
already...
Stop expecting science to work on Vic.
But...
I don't know if there's anyone dedicated enough in our fan base to go track all of Austin's rolls
I roll high sometimes.
to see where the actual average lands.
That might be a fun editing project for you. Go through like the 70 hours of footage we've put together.
Just for Vic rolls.
And just do one video that's
Super cut of Vic.
No.
Yeah, super cut of Vic rolling
No.
poorly.
I have enough things to edit. No.
Oh, temperature.
What are you talking about? According to your vlogs, you never edit when you're supposed to.
I was going to get some editing done, but that's what you say all the time.
Yeah.
Maybe
You know
never
the
has
times
enough
I don't
stuff to
say
edit.
anything about it? Those are the times I edited. But yeah, I always need to edit more because I have so much to... Anyways,
Otherwise, yeah, I move out of the T-Rex's way,
okay.
seeing as how it is charging.
We're all scattered, hiding behind trees.
I still got 30 foot of movement.
Don't you also have a heal now?
Well, I've had second wind.
And what was
Yeah.
your...
20.
20, okay.
Which he now sees me. Yeah, sure.
Because you are the closest. So he is looking for you. And yeah. So yeah, he is not able to charge doing that, but he finds you and does walk up.
Duck around trees. Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
And does 24 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
They get plus 10. He has to roll a 6 to hit.
Yeah, but we're doing like 18 to 20 damage a hit. We're all glass cannons.
That's
Yeah, 18 to 20 damage a hit.
I'm putting in effort.
As you're just like,
Hey, I put in effort.
Hey, at least this time I'm not on the shit end of, you didn't do anything in combat.
I threw a grenade. That's not my fault. These grenades are obviously faulty. It's not like I missed. These grenades went right into it. Except that last one. On a scale of 1 to dead.
That's going to be 20 damage.
You're fine. I'd be fine. I've got no con.
And you're grappled by its mouth.
Throw a grenade at you?
oh no, I'm going to put Tanner down and start to shoot it. I have an explosive.
But you're stuck. You're grappled.
Yeah.
It's
I have
grappled.
small guns.
Yeah, grapple doesn't stop you from fighting.
Grappled and restrained. Let's see. Speed 0. Attack rolls against it have advantage, and its attack rolls have disadvantage. I'm going to say probably not into its mouth.
Then what's it using to grapple me?
What?
No, you're not.
As in, you're not getting disadvantage trying to hit into its mouth. That's going to be really easy for you to hit.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what's it using to grapple me?
You have disadvantage on dex saves.
Yeah, don't throw grenades.
Bonus to speed.
Well, it's big. I mean, I could throw a grenade not like where it wouldn't hit our good friend Rollins.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Although I might take that disadvantage and make you roll a second one, and if you don't hit with the disadvantage, you might hit yourself too. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't care.
The point being, that would be how I would.
He tried to swallow me. The correct response to trying to swallow someone is say you shove an explosive down their throat and shoot it.
Okay.
That's what you do in Jaws.
Your friend has now been picked up in the mouth of the Tyrannosaurus Rex. We're going to say that.
The T-Ran...
It was supposed to be T-Rex, but I said
Are you
T-Ran
familiar with the
had to
English
continue-
language?
mildly. Soup.
Bonus action hide behind my tree while he's distracted. Wait, no, I don't have to. You're engaged with him.
Yeah. We're going to get married. It's going to be a fall wedding. It's going to be beautiful.
This is how sneak attack works!
Hey, I just want to be the little spoon and feel safe. And nothing makes you feel safe like being spooned by a T-Rex. That's my baby girl you're shooting at.
This was clearly the proposal. That's how T-Rex is proposed, don't you know?
Hey, a lot of guys want their wives to swallow them.
No, war is bad, Bob. Yes, firing at its shoulder blade where it has a, gaping, wound. No, throat where it had the explosive wound.
Yeah, right where he is!
Oh, yeah,
That's where my face is. Stop that.
He's got a big central mass area that won't risk hurting.
No, shoot at the neck part.
I did the feet sticking out the
It's feet-shaped tongue. That's what I shoot at.
Just a show, yeah. The center massive. Big. 15, so hit.
He didn't even have any bonuses. How do you know?
Well, 15's above its AC already.
See, he rolled zeros on his dice.
Uh, 26? No. 29. As I aim just to tear more into that shoulder wound and widen it.
Yeah, you just. 13, yeah, no, you. Yeah, what, 15? So, yeah, no, you hit more central stomach area, but it's still.
Technically, I got 20, but.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Just about pop right around there, right next to it, sort of join in a pair of wounds. And yeah, it sort of shakes. You feel you're shaking around a bit as it recoils from being shot. And
now I hide behind. I move to a different tree and hide.
Are you moving further away when you're doing that, or just nearby a tree?
Parallel, as much as keep the same distance, but okay. 22.
All right, Rolen. Nice warm tongue.
I'm gonna drop the sniper rifle, grab the tannerite, bonus action, drop it down his throat, pull pistol, shoot tannerite.
Okay.
And I would argue that the bullet, which you were all going, that's a ridiculous hypothetical, would go through the bottle, explode the bottle, and still hit the target.
Sadly, I don't think you get sneak attack bonus while inside its throat.
I'm pretty sure that that's awful sneaky.
Yeah, but sneak attack's pretty well defined.
It's a hideout pistol, so...
I believe it A.
No, I'm not actually arguing for that, but I will be adding bullet damage.
Do you have advantage on the attack roll? That would give you sneak attack.
It would?
He has disadvantage, though.
No, I have advantage on hitting.
No things have advantage on hitting you, right?
Oh, I don't know. You read it weird.
Yeah. Things have advantage on
Attack
hitting
rolls
you.
against the creature that is restrained have advantage.
Oh,
Creatures'
yeah,
attack rolls
yeah.
have disadvantage. I just chose not to give you disadvantage on this.
Shooting inside the smack.
Yeah, as long as you're talking. Although no, I'm going to give you disadvantage on shooting the Tamarite. But even if, as long as one of them hits, you hit it. So still roll with disadvantage to shoot and therefore activate the Tamarite. So if both of them hit, then you actually activate that. Otherwise, you just hit it.
Okay, so I need to roll one for hit and one for whether or not the Tanner.
Basically, yeah.
Alright, well, that's a 4. Or a 12, so I'm going to inspire that 4. So that's... I don't know, do we get it?
No, I have inspiration.
Yeah, I didn't know. Maybe you're not hitting anything else.
Yeah.
So 4. This is with the gun I'm good at with, though. So 4, 6, 11.
11 is still going to miss.
It's point blank range.
Yeah, no. You hit the dinosaur. You don't hit the Tamarite.
It just
That's
swallowed.
what I'm aiming for.
Yeah, and you missed. It swallowed the tanner.
Now,
it's
do you
just
throw
so
it,
cheap
or
myself.
do you choose to...
No, I was just going to hold it.
Oh, then yeah, no. Then yeah, that's fine.
I don't think that's good for your hand.
Yeah,
Oh, no, I'm
is,
dying.
Yeah, that is...
No, I'm going to die.
Like a hero. See, you gotta roll them ones.
7, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 damage. And I took 7 of that. No, wait. Yeah, I took 7 of that. That's Sonic.
Based on what is the
Yeah.
Tamarite as
Yeah.
opposed to the bullet.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You'll still be up.
Yeah.
You got more con than me. I have 27 health.
He is 39, I have 35.
So to you guys, you just see sort of smoke out of the mouth where your friend is, and it's like wobbling a bit.
No, they just see...
He's smoking something in there. Lion's gonna take a shot. Ah, there we go. That's gonna be a hit. And
2d6 if he has a normal pistol.
I like
Now
how
I
you're
only
with
have
the normal
3
pistol
pounds.
is the...
I only have...
Okay, no, all pocket. Okay, yeah.
I only have 3 pounds of tan right now.
You really need that much tannerite? I mean, come on. I mean, come on.
Kept out.
And is anything added to that?
Dice.
I don't know why you're rolling over there.
That's a good point. I could just not tell you the total.
Yeah.
Because you don't know his dex yet.
Well, I would have a pretty good idea, but I'm stuck in I'm stuck in some dude's head.
Well, I'm trying to see. No, he did not steal the kill. He almost stole the kill.
I'd be perfectly okay with him stealing it.
Okay. So yeah, he managed to get a shot off, just sort of center of mass, and hits the thing. Travis?
Yes.
Your turn.
Your turn.
If you could manage to kill this thing before it has a chance to start
I
chopping
was
on me.
refreshing myself on rules. It's been a while. I'm not allowed to inspire myself. I can only inspire others. So that D6 that I didn't need also was invalid.
That's fine. My D6 was equally invalid.
Well, I'm going to try and shoot it.
You have a shotgun with you.
Yes. With a shotgun. Just 2d8s. Almost like a,
Wow, you rolled a 19.
yes, I rolled a 19.
So, Adam, when you're compiling the video later,
Just 2d8s.
your major problem is you don't do enough editing. So, you just don't have enough on your plate.
Nice.
13.
13. What did she move?
Shotgun.
Shotgun? Oh yeah, you get right in the stomach, and it sort of coils back to the side, and you can feel it as it wobbles, but it actually hits a tree on its way down and sort of slumps down, and you're still in its mouth as the water from the marsh just sort of pools in around you, but its jaw is now loose, and it's... you're able to push your way out.
I look up and go, worst head ever.
Oh, no, it's pretty big.
Like a hot dog down a hallway.
Now you have yourself a dinosaur that's dead here.
I put my pistol away and pick up my 4 used swampy rifle.
You didn't notice during
Combat?
combat, but you do have a missed call, by the way.
Yeah. Wow. A call in that 12-second period. No.
Well,
12-second period.
it would be a little bit longer at this point. It would probably
No.
be during that minute from the point where, okay, we're right up on it, and you're figuring out he's lining up his shot. You guys have your 12-second combat, and then deal with rushing over, getting him, make sure he's pulled out of the mouth and safe and alive. During that combat. That's at least a minute.
I'm just saying,
Rollins.
now I don't look like a crazy person for having my super tough, waterproof, everything-proof phone.
Want to pose with T-Rex?
Obviously.
Get some post victory video.
No, it was the biggest rifle ever on him. They're like, no, this looks great. This looks great.
Yeah, no. Go ahead, call back the number.
Oh, you had a voicemail.
Oh.
Most importantly, do
Yeah,
I
I
have
called back
both
the number
my eyebrows
first.
still?
Okay.
That is usually what I do. It's like, if they need to...
It's a map.
That fits perfectly.
Yeah.
Well, just about, yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, no, you call back. You probably actually have it saved in there. It's Lexi.
Yeah, just call her back to ask.
Yeah.
Just wasting time with it.
Point being, yeah, she pretty much says, there's been, from our tracking, we have another one in Slidell.
I don't know where that is. Is it
Slidell
in the
is
state?
Louisiana.
Oh, back... Going back to Louisiana?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we have another one back in Louisiana. After that, as we're walking out of the forest, check the GPS coordinates, call up the FBI, say they have a dinosaur there if they want to helicopter it out. We have another thing back in Louisiana. Start calling those same, police stations to see if they can clear some that, lane back.
I composed me a pretty nice post listing all the things that it took to kill the T-Rex and then making fun of the Jurassic Park movie for making it look hard.
Mm-hmm. We had an anti-material rifle.
Yeah, we only used it like twice.
Yes.
I mean, come on, 2 50 cals, 2 grenades, 3 pistol shots?
And a pound of tannerite.
And a shotgun shell and 2
leaving
rifle
out the
shots.
You never saw that.
I'm leaving out the tanner.
How dare you?
Well, it makes it seem like we had an extra... I mean, he had explosives. I mean, the frag grenades are one thing, but he had explosives. It's like... Also, tannerite? Who's going to know that? That's bad for exposure.
All your
Count
gun
it as
nuts,
3
yes.
grenades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 grenades.
Yeah, 3 grenades.
That was just a fancy grenade.
Just go call it grenades.
More is the point. I need Band-Aids.
Yes.
Like, at least all of them.
I think we're only allowed to medkit you once.
If nothing else, you can definitely let someone else drive, take a short rest, and use some of your hit die.
Well, yeah, I have to take a short rest. I have to actually take a long rest, really.
Well, long rest recharges your hit die. Short rest you can spend them on. So.
You can spend them on long and short.
Well, yeah, but...
It's just long rest also recharges once you're done
Do
spending.
you have hit dice left?
I have 3.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
you have 4. We haven't been in combat in days and days.
Yeah. Filling out paperwork.
It's like you have 4, we're 4th level, and you haven't, combated in like a week or month or so.
Anyways, it does still. You have to slog your way back through, so it takes you an hour from that point
Yeah.
to get back. Assuming you just pretty much at this point mark the coordinates. I'm guessing send them. Do you bother, or do you just mark coordinates and send them to George and have George get?
Yeah, make George take care of it.
Yeah.
We have administrators now.
Yeah. Take the pictures.
He's really the one that wants to try and do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you take time to take pictures and such?
Well, a couple snapshots.
I pull out my super fancy camera that I have and take pictures.
Yeah. So you take a little bit of time.
On the drive
and it's
back,
about
I find...
right now it's about an hour walk back to the car.
Well, I spent some time in a reward.
We're not for the drive yet. Yeah.
I'm walking and doing things. I'm trying to find any paleontologist groups, news reports, so I can tag them into this tweet.
It's just at
You
I
just
might forget to point it out.
at Dr. Grant.
Just
Right?
yeah, just in case I do forget to point out, you do get some kickback once they figure out what it is. Like, is that actually a dinosaur? Did you kill that? Do you realize what we could have done if we could
Oh
have
no!
studied
This
that?
is the dentist
it's-
again.
it's
You
dead.
turned me into the dentist.
It's dead.
This is the whole lion thing again.
But we know lions. We've had those all the time.
And specifically, we didn't kill it. You're the one in the picture.
Yeah.
Still no, with that gun.
The big gun.
No
Yeah, so
hunter
that's
tracker from
Some
Louisiana.
of them accept that, and just they are still wanting what research can we do. This obviously this is some basically no more than magic dragon thing like we saw. It just looks like a dinosaur, but you do get some
Looks like
kickback
a dinosaur, talks like a dinosaur, dies like a dinosaur.
Yeah, you do get some kickback of that could actually be a dinosaur. No matter how it came here, we're not sure about that, but we could have studied that. Think how much we could have learned.
Well, I just text them back that if they wanted to get in contact with
Ultimately,
the government with some dinosaur tranks, I would be happy to use them.
Now we have crazy people sending drugs to the government.
That will never end badly.
Additionally, if anything, as much as it's a little bit of bad press, it also spreads the word more.
Not only is
Because you know what? As much as that dentist with the lion,
we've got to be the
we know about him.
We've got to be the go-to team. We are the problem-solving team.
And yeah, you can also, I'm sure, put in some notes about, there were a couple that died when it came in the vehicle accident.
That's for the official revenues, man.
Well, point being, as far as a kickback of why it had to be put down,
Because it was a dinosaur.
it had murdered.
Because it left containment. It broke out of its enclosure.
We gave it cows. It wasn't happy enough with it.
Wait, what?
We escaped cows to the ground, and it still
goats,
escaped.
goats.
Goats. Okay.
Also, this isn't Jurassic Park.
Just play it up like it is. No, that's just,
Well, then why did
dinosaurs
he tweet at Dr. Grant?
yeah, exactly.
Dr. Grant's
Checkmate.
response, not
Checkmate.
again.
No. You have to just literally tag Goldblum in there. Yeah, just Goldblum in the tweets.
Nature finds a way.
I'll give you one of those. He responds.
That's the point. That's the point. I'm good at this.
No, this is literally why you're here. You shoot stuff good.
You
but
are our
tweet
charisma,
better.
guys. Yeah, no, you are our party's face. A really weird one, but that's what you are.
A weird one was the only one you got.
But yeah, as you're pretty much loading back up, and you get back to the car, they'll kind of go over a little bit of what they found as they're getting you basically up enough to be able to get back in the cars. But additionally, there's another one in Jackson. We've just had one in Jackson now,
Florida?
Mississippi.
No.
Which one's closer?
What's the report?
Theoretically, Slidell is slightly closer.
Then Slidell.
Yeah. You could also just actually try calling people in the places.
Oh yeah, no.
No,
Call
I
us.
was going to say we're from Louisiana. We handle Louisiana business.
It's like,
You
well,
want us to handle other state business? We might, but you got to pay us.
we
To
just
be fair,
handled other
I'm
state
from
business.
Dallas. I'm from Los Angeles. But you're not a Louisiana group.
Well, fine. They don't have any loyalty to where they're
Hey,
from.
does Dallas and DC or Dallas and LA have a car?
Well, they certainly have one.
Not here. Not in this state.
Yeah, it's back in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Back at the garage we left them in. But no, it's like, call up the local people in both.
Who do you
And-
go first? I'm good. Slide out.
No, the one in Mississippi.
Jackson first.
The one we're not going to give them more of a heads up.
We got to figure out what it is.
Well,
Depending
that-
upon the severity, we might be going to Mississippi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. We're going
He's
to.
calling them. I'll call the other one.
Okay.
While Vic is over there patching you up with the med kit.
I can't patch you up. I can only stabilize.
No.
You just have to sit in the back and relax for the drive.
But otherwise, yeah. Let's see. We got.
I might be able to actually heal at level 3.
So yeah, you call Slidell, and it was absolutely enormous turtle that tore through some buildings and is now made its way into Lake Pontchartrain.
Yes.
You know,
Next level.
devastation probably worse than the Blue Dragon. Doesn't even seem to be necessarily a deliberate trying at people. Just in the large, some of the larger buildings that got basically torn through as it made its way towards the lake. It has submerged below the surface. They have people watching near that coast. That coast that's a giant lake that goes down to New Orleans is off of that lake. A huge distance away. But it's like at this point they're not sure where it is. They're basically letting some other locals know in other areas, and theoretically it may at some point pop up somewhere. But it made its way into the lake. And at this point, a lot of them are just trying to deal with the devastation and getting people. It's at this point it's an unknown death count as they're
Okay, well I'm going to
shifting through rubble.
I'm going to call FBI guy then.
Okay. For Jackson, there was an enormous, let's say, 20-foot tall Viking of pale blue skin that is making attacks. And basically a giant man.
Is it still there?
I would be honestly
Yeah,
very
he
surprised if
is-
the police have not already killed that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like by the time we get there, it's going to be dead more than likely, but...
they are certainly, because it is
Still there.
still there, visible.
And it's really big and easily shootable.
Yeah, Pontchartrain. I'm calling up the FBI guy, telling him I need a helicopter.
Well, I gave you money.
I can't buy a helicopter.
Also, I don't think any of us know how to fly a helicopter.
Well, yeah, I'm not trying to buy one. I can't rent one either that's going to be flying over in restricted airspace. Like, got any contacts to the military I could talk to?
It's like at this point we do not have that enough weight to
Okay,
get you in restricted airspace.
Thank you. Hey, you know people back at the base.
Mm-hmm.
Any chance you know someone who would let us help us out on a training mission where they're flying over a lake?
So did you just hang up at him at that point, or did you let him continue to talk?
Yeah.
You hung up.
No, I let him continue to
Okay.
talk.
Because
I thought
he's
he
also
was done.
because he would also bring up making sure you're aware of the devastation that we've had in Houston.
Nope, haven't heard anything about it.
Okay.
Dude needs to get us like a private jet.
Yeah.
Like one of those VTOL
There's 5
ones.
of us, and he's like, well, I gave you 30 grand, stop everything.
Well, no, he is. Oh, he is not explaining that. He's just making sure you're aware of what's kind of going down there.
We need to be like XCOM. Get one of them up and down planes.
It's just a Harrier for
No,
us.
they have a true transport that can do it too.
Oh.
Where's that?
The up and down planes as fast as to just go straight and take off normal planes?
No.
Yeah, he basically just describes it that.
But not by a huge amount.
I'm sorry, I am actually changing that. It is too good of an opportunity. I'm sure you will understand in a moment. It's not going to be Houston. We're going to have this other one be, we'll call it Albany. In Albany, Georgia.
Oh, I thought you were going to put it in San Antonio.
No.
Because there's a dude near San Antonio who'd totally take care of it.
Because the devil went down Georgia?
The devil has attacked. I was like, the devil is attacked. I was like, well, it has to be Georgia then. I have to move it. It can't be Texas. The devil went to Georgia.
The devil wouldn't dare attack Texas.
God bless Texas with his own hands.
That's why the devil showed up. This was clearly the most important place.
Devil went to Georgia, so Albany should start.
Well, I guess we just go east.
Yeah. Because from the reports I'm getting, I don't think we can do much about the turtle.
And we can't do a damn thing about the turtle.
We can requisition some depth charges.
Yeah, and a helicopter.
Just drop them in.
Yeah, I'm not doing.
I feel that's actual military's job.
Yeah,
To go depth charge a lake.
yeah. What I'm not going to do is be on the lake with gigantic turtle.
Which I think is another dragon, technically.
I don't care.
Mhm.
There's a lot of dragons in this Dungeons and Dragons game. That's all I'm saying. There's
Hey,
way more dragons than dungeons.
We might be able to get that lake classified as an ordnance dumping zone.
Just always blow up stuff in the lake?
It's supposedly a very big lake.
Yeah, it's enormous. It's enormous.
Just dump a bunch of bombs in there. How many? All the ones we're not using.
Just all the bounds.
Yeah, it's a huge lake, and so many people live on that. Major throughways on that.
They're a lot less well.
Especially if we can't drag up a giant dragon turtle and it just lives there now. Then again, that's a giant dragon turtle. It might just live there now and we never see it again.
Hey, maybe it's cool. Maybe it's chill.
Yeah, but
So where are you going?
conference call with you eventually.
We're standing next to each other.
Oh, we haven't.
Yeah, no, at this point, this is, he's
I'm
being
getting
patched up. Yeah.
bandaged and changing clothes.
Yeah. Okay,
Waving at the gigantic line of traffic that's watching me change clothes.
I say we head east. I don't think there's much we can do about the big turtle.
So we're going to Mississippi?
We're in Mississippi, aren't
So
we?
we're going to Louisiana as opposed to Georgia? Seeing how the thing in Louisiana is not going to be a problem.
Yeah, Georgia's east.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking west.
That's what I said. We're going east.
It's like,
I'll take blame. I'll take blame. I originally had it Texas. I moved it to the other side. My fault. My fault.
Yeah.
Directions are hard. Directions and math are hard. We're just bad at things.
So, where's the giant?
I'm good at video games.
The giant is Jackson.
Which we're not
Where
going to
I
be.
mean, you're in Gulfport, Jackson. This is all off camera to you guys. I mean, get a map of your own.
Yeah.
Slidell, Albany.
Yeah, okay.
Albany is distinctly the furthest.
But the thing that's going on in Jackson
At this point, yeah, there is on board. Yeah, there are officers responding and shooting the giant target there.
Yeah.
They're trying to get at the devil, but
Yeah.
they've detected it is flinging fire at them if they get within.
Yeah.
Shoot, the trip to Georgia's going to be what? 5 hours?
Yeah, probably.
Well, just keep...
Whereas, but yeah, basically, just comparatively, the devil seems more of a dragon level threat, whereas the giant man, while interesting in being that it is strictly a humanoid, kind of thing, is basically just wielding a giant axe and attacking people and things.
Well, I guess we go to the devil.
Yeah. We'll keep Alexia on her computer on her way.
Lexi's kind of freaking out about that.
What, the devil?
Yeah. She didn't catch it. It didn't come in.
Oh,
Well, it's there.
lightning thing. Well,
It's
maybe it
fine,
happened
Lexi.
in a building.
You're not equal at anything else.
It's like, maybe it happened in a building.
She's trying to figure out what's going on with that.
Mm-hmm. Well, you keep working on that.
I need one of those GoPro hats so I can stream everything.
Probably shouldn't stream everything.
That's not a stream. We'll record it, then edit.
Yes. We've already noticed with the
Twitch
bird.
channel.
Yeah, so I'm going to sleep in the back and George is going to drive.
Lion will drive.
Yeah.
Why?
He's just better at it.
And George
I
might
don't
have
know,
other
though.
things to do.
Okay, you can have George drive if you would prefer. George does not feel nearly as comfortable going the kind of speeds that you were going heading to here. He's fine as long as we have an escort to go a little over the speed limit, but he's not gonna. He does not feel the ability to control the vehicle going that fast.
Okay, fine.
Conwell, pretty confident he's not gonna have a trouble with it.
Oh, yeah, it's a big, heavy truck.
Yeah. It is totally what he did. By the way, remember, George was one of the other ones that came in on public transportation. Him and Travis were the only ones that didn't bring their own cars when going even to, was it Baton Rouge?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like, you own your own truck, don't you?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just...
He left it at home.
Yeah.
Good home.
Yeah.
Who's
Technically, George
babysitting
does
for
not
you?
own one.
Nobody.
He
has
opened,
the
he
key.
opened up the pen so they could forage in the yard.
You're gonna have one dug up yard when you get home.
I don't imagine he cares a huge amount.
Not really.
Yeah. But, yeah.
I also like that I've just basically requisitioned this, police jeep thing as my own personal vehicle to go gallivanting.
Hey, that's the kind of corruption that we like.
Mm-hmm.
The kind that helps us.
As me and you are walking around with police-issued weapons.
Police issued armor.
Mm-hmm. Well, that one's not my fault.
Police issued night vision.
Again, still not my fault.
We need the whatever infrared so we can see through the smoke clouds.
I can't help you with that.
I priced out night vision goggles. I did not price out infrareds. I also have a note to myself to buy flares. Like, do the flare gun ones float? Like,
Not generally.
Just.
Yeah.
Well, they sit up there a little bit, just not a long time.
Not as long as like military flares.
No. They're not
Yeah.
meant to illuminate an area.
Number of hours getting there. Actually, yes.
I'm pretty
That's
sure those
a
are
long
fired
drive.
on mortars.
You can have a long rest during.
They don't come in little packets.
Yes. Basically, does anyone else need a long rest? I don't know if anyone else took damage to...
Does your action surge come back at short or long?
Action surge is long.
as long as you're... see, we have that.
You can nap enough on the trip.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, as long as we have two people that are fine just to keep driving through. Otherwise, at that point, really, you can probably at some point have a stop and do a, where each person can at least get a short rest in there for a little bit of it. But for the most part, it's going to be at least
How
3
many
hours.
days did you get back on long rest? Just one?
I think it's half, so you get 2.
Yeah, we finally got up to 2.
Okay, because I'm not healed yet.
Okay.
You spent all 6 or
4.
4? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can always spend up to... Yeah, you don't...
You don't spend.
It's like, I don't
4.
know if there's a rule of you get them back first and then can spend, or you spend them and then get them back. I'll let you do it at this point, whatever works to your advantage. But you can't spend what you have, get them back, and then spend out. No. One of them happens before or after the other.
Yes.
Can I take another long rest after my long rest?
You don't.
You can take a. Could he take
You
a
probably don't
short
have room
rest?
for a short rest now.
Yeah.
Because I'm down 13 health still.
Okay.
But
You did get a little bit of medical attention. Let's
Hey,
give you
you're
2
even with Austin.
extra hit points.
Just 2?
Mm-hmm.
You're above Austin.
More than my max.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, at that point you do arrive there, and it's at this point, you've gotten. They are able to lead you right to where it is. There's some areas. Basically the area of the city is shut down.
Mm-hmm.
There were fires. They've been put under control. You're able to get some reports of the terrifying nature of this creature, of this thing, this devil. It is horrific. Many won't face it, but at this point they do seem to have at least contained it into this building.
So it's
The reports have come out of the T-Rex that has been recovered from the swamp. You're tied to that. You're tied to this. You have at least a bit of a name for at least a handful of the officers. Yeah, no, you got a few followers here.
Yeah.
They're new to your following, but they're you're starting to become a bit more of a name. People kind of recognize it, and they're like, okay, what do we do?
Well, I checked to see has it gone near any of the windows. What type of building is it?
Yeah, it's a bit of an older stone building. You can tell it's been in some various areas of there blown out
How
windows.
big is the building?
It is 4 stories.
Like block size.
A relatively small apartment building, so enough to have a couple apartments.
Oh, man.
But
So I could not load
Yeah,
up
that was my
5
thought,
bricks of
too.
C4.
no.
I would need more.
My thought would be
No,
it's inappropriate to blow up an apartment complex.
If they want it out, they can stop holding it in there. They got it in there, and it's managed and pretty much got it where it's just staying, and they've stopped messing with it. It can leave, and they're not sure how long it's going to be in there, but it's been in there for 2 hours now.
Can it fly?
It had wings.
Was it flying?
We have not seen it fly.
Does anyone have a line of view on it? Or is it hiding deeper in the building?
We see it occasionally. We have people on the opposite building, and enough that we know it is still in there.
Now, you want to try to set up a sniper's position or storm?
For you?
Yeah. I'm probably going to be on Overwatch.
Yeah.
I shockingly don't want to get downed again.
Yeah.
Almost downed. I've been beaten enough today.
How does it react to you holding it in there? If you bang on one side, will it go to the other? Can you mess with it to make it move around in there at all?
No. Anything we've...
or does
when
it
we've
come
had
at
people... Yeah, anyone that's been sent in to try and see it, it has come at them. Come out or thrown fire at them.
SWAT team here?
Yeah.
Fire?
Anybody with those big shields?
Oh, yeah, we got some...
Can I requisition one of those?
Make a...
Diplomacy?
I know it's not your thing. Persuasion. You may at some point want to make it your thing. Just with the kind of following you...
Persuasion is my thing.
Oh, I thought that was the one you didn't
I
have.
even have expertise in persuasion.
Oh. Which one is it that you didn't have?
I don't have intimidate. No, I'll get a bonus intimidation, but only because my charisma's high.
Okay. And for some reason, I felt like you had the deception and intimidate, and not that.
I get a 21.
21? Yeah, you can do one.
Let me just borrow that. I'll give that.
No, take a picture of me. I'm going to take this shoot.
Yeah, no. Any firemen on the scene?
Yes.
Ask him.
Well, not directly in this building, but they're responding more to other outside buildings.
Yeah.
Stealing fire clothes.
I'm asking if I can, borrow a breathing apparatus and a coat. We're going
Hey,
in.
fireman, give me that gear.
Hey, fireman, give me your
Okay,
pants.
Well, he doesn't need to. They've got spares in the truck.
Persuasion.
Guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
You're not going to want to roll that.
That's a D12.
That's why.
Well, you saw it. He only got a 4.
21.
21, yeah, you could. Yeah, they'll get you. He's not taking off his pants for you, but he'll give you the basic gear to at least.
It's the wrong kind of fireman.
But damn!
Just walk up and go,
I don't know if fireman gear. I assume it has some extra properties against fire, but yeah.
Makes sense.
I'm going to go up and hang out with the snipers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we get we're gonna try to
Inform
lead it.
them that their rifles are adorable.
Yeah.
They have civilian rifles for shooting at civilian targets, man.
Versus your gun's supposed to target cars.
Hey, people use it to destroy helmets all the time. They're like, that guy's got a radio on his chest.
I'm guessing you
radio.
modified something different from the basic sniper rifle.
Well, yeah, I have a gigantic 50 cal.
Okay.
It's a sniper rifle.
Did you actually modify different? Because I know I've let you modify things. Is it basically that, or did you?
It's that.
Okay. That's basically. I mean, they don't have your armor piercing whatever rounds, but otherwise they have. That's what.
Yeah, they wouldn't have a 50 cal though. They'd have like a 308, which is just a standard hunting rifle.
It does the same damage, but because bullets,
looks
man,
better. Yours looks
bullets.
Way more intimidating.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
whatever. Let's. So this thing's hurt people?
Yes.
Kill people?
Yes.
All right, we're going to shoot it. Simple plan.
See if you can.
Yeah. We designate a window for you, like the biggest window across from the building you were on. We're gonna try to get it in front of that. Oh, so we're fighting it.
Well, I'll go for it.
There are 4 others with them. They act on your turn. When you fire, you may roll for each of them. They're...
Welcome to Sniper Fire!
let's say... what do you get? Do you get +5?
Plus, well, because I'm not proficient with my rifle, they're probably proficient with theirs.
Let's stay proficient, but probably a higher lower dex, and theirs is still going to be +5 as well. So that'll make it easy for you. Obviously, not the fire and all that, but that basically that. I'm sorry, I realized the CR of the thing after I decided what it was. Like, it's a little excessive. We're going to need to take that down quick.
So, I say instead of going through the door, use one of those window breakers, break out the window that we're going to have Bob firing into, see if we can lure it over by firing in.
You get a ladder up to it.
Really? It's not a ground floor?
The one that he has the best aim into? No. And also the thing has not been on the ground floor.
Oh.
It's been staying in the top 2 levels.
Did not know that.
So, that's my rifle.
Oh, hold on. We can't... What's your rifle?
I can do whatever I want.
We want to show the audience. Otherwise it's mean to them.
Okay.
They can Google.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
And then, let's see if I can... No,
That's zooming.
That's not what I want. This. And that's what the cops are using. Wow.
I like that it looks so much tinier without it.
Buggery.
You're bad at using your phone.
He's on the spot. Yeah. Okay. Theirs is a little more hunty.
Yeah, it's like they wouldn't be using just a 50 cal.
Yeah,
But
yours
same damage.
Yeah, it bugs the crap out of me. Just keep bringing it up. I'm sure that won't lead to a very a rant at all.
Actually, no, stop. He lied. It will lead to a rant.
Okay, so we have to go up to the second floor. The top 2 floors of a 4-story building.
Mm-hmm. And with you, we'll go 3...
Well, they sent people in, and it comes and attacks them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what, did they send people in through the windows? Like
No.
the second floor windows?
Does it come downstairs to attack the people, or
No, it will come to the... No, as they get to the base of the stairs or somewhere up to the stairs, it will attack or throw fire or...
I bet it doesn't take fire damage.
No, I think the ladder might be the best choice of... ladder up, break the window, shoot in there, try to get it over to the window and, like, bomb off. Like, just slide back down the ladder while all the snipers and other people aim at that window and
More
light
to
it
the
up.
point, once you break the window, you put a piece of C4 in there.
Also good, yeah. I forget, did you buy a trigger or a timer?
Well, I got a bunch. I just got 5 C4s.
No.
To this basic timer.
Yes.
Yeah,
Nothing special.
So, I'd want a button for those versus a timer.
Well, we don't have a button because Vic refused to buy a button. And the way the buttons work are freaking stupid.
It would have made the calculations all wonky.
Yeah, I know. The way the button works is freaking stupid. I can't...
Another rant topic. Yeah, so...
It was a simplified way of doing the rules.
That's fine. It doesn't work that way. You've simplified it to the point where it's now useless.
It's not useless.
No, it's not.
Just expensive.
Yeah, it's just expensive.
So, yeah, I think you have the... Well, you usually have the most health, but you don't right now, so... I'll go up there with that riot shield and a window breaking thing. I do not have proficiency, but I assume you still get the armor.
I should probably go up.
You sure?
You don't have that much more health than me.
True, I'm only like 8.
And I'm packing a 20 AC.
Yeah, true. True, I would be packing like a 17.
Yes.
So, have everyone aimed at the window.
Mm-hmm.
Just out of my car, get one of those glass breaky hammers.
Use the shield.
Yeah.
Smash that in.
I feel like the shield wouldn't have a pointed enough thing to break the window thusly.
I don't need a pointy thing to break the window. I'm just going to smash it in. Shield bash.
I just assume glass is tougher than that nowadays.
18 strength.
Oh, true.
It's like probably, but 18 strength. Because if I put that in my left hand and shield in my right hand, I can't put a grenade in my left hand.
So you're just basically pushing it up against the window and
More or less.
just trying to push the window in.
Yeah.
And keep all the glass away from you.
Okay, yeah, you
Use this tower shield to its full power.
can break it. And yeah, it'll take it a moment before
And hide behind it.
the devil comes and,
I would think you'd scoot down a little to give the snipers a better shot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
how, let's see here.
I also give you the fire code stuff I'll borrow in case it throws fire at you.
Well, that's highly probable.
Yeah.
This is going to be a warm day for you in Georgia.
I should just leave it up there. That works too.
Just not up in the building, just across the street, aiming at the building so I can get an angle on it.
It doesn't have to go much into the room that you just broke the glass into. It pretty much stands in the doorway. Let's see. And you need a dexterity save. You have advantage.
Doesn't he also have full cover?
Or
This is how you had a tower shield.
There are tower shields in 5th edition.
yeah, no, it's just a shield.
14.
14. Let's see.
I just assumed you would have ducked down enough to be below the ledge.
Actually, yeah. Let's give you at least. What are our covers? At least. How far up do you think you are?
As far as is necessary.
Figured you would have broken in, then
So
climbed down.
what
a
did
few
you
rounds.
have? Let's see. Plus 5. What does that make that?
19.
19 still fails. Okay. And you take 19 fire damage.
Does his fire protective clothing give him any help?
Yes, it gave him advantage. As it does walk into the room, giant winged, horned, scaly red things.
Okay, now it's getting shot.
Throw a grenade at it and a whole bunch of bullets.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah, just each of you make. And
What?
initiative.
I rolled a 2, so that's a 7.
18?
13. Initiative, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 13.
C4 needs what?
Well,
Electric?
Well, you
18.
C4's trigger is electric, right?
Detonation. It needs a small explosion.
Is it?
Yeah.
You can't.
You can catch it on fire and it doesn't go off.
Maybe I should just take one around the frag.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's a bigger, more unwieldy frag grenade.
No, you can just mold it. It's like putty.
Softball size frag grenade versus, a baseball.
well, with your great
Softball size.
softball. Softball.
That's not the hand gesture you made.
Wiffle ball.
just like a softball, man.
Just open up your mirror.
Dodgeball sized.
You see
Dodging
him get
it.
hit by fire up in the window.
Poof. Singy.
Do anything?
Keep aiming at the window in case it comes out. Get ready to run across the street and catch his charred body to keep him from dying instantly.
Mm-hmm. We'll say that was his turn. He already took that. And then he'll fall into his initiative after this. Travis?
Grenade.
Yep.
Catch a one.
Yeah, there's a 1. I'm like, it's not a 7? It's a 1. I think I missed.
Yeah, that would.
D4.
You dropped the grenade on
Plus
Nick's
6,
head.
7. I got a 7. Is that a miss?
Yeah. No, it's a 1. It's a miss.
Yeah, you could apparently heard a 7.
It moves one space.
away from him,
Hey,
wherever.
enough that it is still in the building.
Yep.
You threw it and you wound up going straight up into the ceiling and straight down.
Again. And so but with that it gets
D10 deck save.
DC 10, yeah.
I believe you also get a D10 deck save.
18.
And it's 20 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you're
both
still,
of
yeah,
them.
it's still going to be big. It was 18, you said?
Yeah.
18 or 9.
So do I need to do a deck save?
What kind of, yes, you do. What kind of damage was that?
I made it.
You can have
What kind of damage
20
was that?
the deck save.
It's slashing.
Slashing?
Bolt's just piercing in this one.
They should be.
They would probably be ballistic.
Yeah, but
Oh.
things don't have resistance ballistic as much as they do piercing.
I'm pretty sure it's check on there, but it
It's ballistic.
yeah. Which means yes, when things have resistance piercing, that's not bullets, and that was a deliberate decision.
Okay. I was just making sure you made the deliberate decision.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. In other words, the thing wouldn't be. In other words, anything in this book is not going to be resistant to your bullets.
I call it a small-armed coward, and then I go down the ladder.
You climb down, you just sort of slide along the side.
Do the slide.
Yeah. Get out quick. And that was 18 damage.
Yes.
So you took 9 of that with your.
That's a good point. I think
Are
I
you
might
conscious?
have fell down the ladder. Yes, I'm -1.
Well, you're 0. That's just how it works.
Yes.
And probably
I was almost fine.
yeah, and probably with a negative.
Yeah.
With a minus save.
And
throw.
you have a failed save. A failed death save. You fell off the ladder. Someone is now attending to you and you're stable. But so it doesn't really matter. But
Well, I curse him on my way down.
no, but
With
you
my
were
last
unconscious.
with my last
You
vestige
are
of
unconscious.
consciousness.
And also,
You're
First
short
one
of
on free.
anyone looking thinks it was a firefighter.
Yeah,
You could totally get away without looking like an idiot.
you threw in a grenade, blew yourself up, fell off the ladder. Would be a problem, except with all of the response team right there, they're able to respond.
Oh, so there's already a response team over there. I don't need to run over there.
Yeah, no, you're surrounded. There's on site. There's 40 police officers. There's medical teams. There's fire officers with medical training. Yeah, no, you're. This is okay. We have the devil here. This-
So far, nothing from this world has not gone down to bullets. So
yeah. Rolen and crew.
Oh. I have 4.
4 with you. With where it is right now, you would have disadvantage on every shot you choose to make. It is too far in the room. You don't have a clear shot.
Why did they lead it to that window then?
Well, it didn't go all the way into the room. Actually, let's do this a different way that works a little easier.
it just has some cover.
Yeah, I'm going to give it
higher
half
AC.
cover and just give it +2 AC.
Okay, then there's no point in shooting. I can't hit it.
Yeah, you
None of
could.
us can hit it.
It's only a +2. You can still roll good, and there's 5
yeah,
of you.
and we're rolling at -2 basically.
No, the best
+3.
is it have more than
21 for me.
well, it has minimum
22.
at least 21 AC.
No. Just because of what it is.
19 missed,
Oh.
and now gets a +2 from cover.
When did a 19 miss?
Didn't I throw a 19 at it?
No, you threw a grenade around a natural 1.
Well, I don't know. My head's somewhere else then.
Yeah. You rolled a 19 for your, 20 for your save throw.
No, something else.
Yeah.
14.
I was somewhere
Yes.
else. Ignore me.
Alright, so 1, 2. This will be my third guy? Yeah, third guy. 23. And then one more is he missed.
Miss. Okay, yeah. So 2 of them missed, otherwise 2 hit, and you hit.
Do I get my sneak attack damage? It has
Yes.
cover, totally didn't see me. So 8, 18. Does it take fire damage? Sorry, bother to roll
It is immune to fire.
Okay, so 18
Plus your 5?
Yes, Nick, thank you.
Well,
You're
you did-
talking whilst I'm trying to math does not help.
I'm trying to help.
You're not helpful.
43, 22, 87.
23. Then, yeah, 2 more guys. Good. So 5, 8.
Shouldn't they be rolling d12s?
Yes, and I should have been as well. 2, 12. What's their dex?
It's fine. Oh no, their dex is going to be 3. They have plus dex.
Okay, so 15 for that one. 7, 14, 17 for that one. And I totally screwed up mine, but you've already added it up, so it doesn't really matter.
It was pretty good.
What?
I'll just add 1 extra to it because at least I'll see you at least get 1 more, and that rounds it to 2. It's taking even 50 damage. All right. And after that, it returns back to you, Sue. Stuff's been going on up in the window. Just wait to see it.
Yeah, if it's coming through that window. It's like I do not have sniper training.
Me neither.
Would you like to use your reaction?
Yes.
Okay, you can shoot it.
Yes.
As it smashes through the window, taking flight.
Alright. 17 plus 20 to hit.
Yes, at this point it would not have cover, so yes, 20 would hit.
Mm-hmm.
And...
Do I get sneak attack damage versus it?
Sure. But don't roll it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Roll your damage without sneak attack.
Yeah, 6, 9, 12.
12 damage.
Mhm.
A few others hit with that, and you can add yours. And how much then sneak attack on top of that?
Another 8.
So 23. And then... Another couple of them also managed to hit it.
Then hunker down behind a car.
Okay then.
Well, no. Cars are exploding. Hunker down in a doorway.
Non-exploding car.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think more the point is he's going to target me now.
Make a luck check.
Yep. 15.
15? Alright.
Unless I get proficiency
Hey,
in luck.
to be fair, you do have 4 dudes who we actually don't care about as body meat shields.
Yeah.
Sure, when little Susie's crying at night because her father died when he burned to death, that's going to make him feel real special.
Yeah, but we don't even know his name. He doesn't matter. His daughter matters a little, but too bad, Susie.
Poor David. He was going to get married. Now his half-burned face made his wife leave him for the postman. And that's on you, Nick.
David didn't make it. His face wasn't burned, it was bitten off.
He flew over to the other building.
Yeah, no, he's on the other roof. He is attacking the snipers.
Which is just rude.
Carl died to being slashed by the claw.
Well, you know, in our defense, Carl was over there with a paddle singing Row, Row, Row Your Boat, so... Does he just get like 100 attacks?
At least 3.
Linus, when hit by the mace, bursts into fire and burns to death.
And if only he had a blanket, he could put that out. So one day he left it at home. Charlie's dead too.
Yeah. There's more of these, but yeah. Charlie's knocked off the building when it swipes at him with the
You're
tail.
bad at figuring out what we can face.
No, we've done like over 70 damage in a round.
Yeah, because he gave us like 100 NPCs, and one of us is already down. Totally not from his own fault.
Travis, you are stable.
What's the
They're
line
working on you.
Your line's like, I'm staying with the truck. This looks dicey.
It's like I got second wind if they would wake me up.
Well, you gotta read that if how that what functions.
Bonus action.
Yeah, he has to be active to use it. And it's a...
But no, as far as them bringing you back to consciousness, is there...
Nothing special in there. No, they have to heal a hit point.
Okay, well, they don't have magic to do that.
Exactly. So, a short rest
So they are working on you.
You get bonuses to heal.
Well, they don't have to work on me. I'm stable.
Yes, they still do. I'm sorry. This is the real world.
No, he's got one. He's fine.
Ah, put a band-aid on those shrapnel
Funny.
wounds. You're fine!
They can still restore hit points, but it doesn't happen in an action.
Yeah.
That happens in, a short rest period where you get some extra hit points. So that kind of, it's not necessarily a combat thing, but they're still responding to that. They're not saying, "Oh, he's not bleeding," and we'll leave it alone.
I don't know, you think adrenaline would give you temp HP? Like a shot of it?
No, that's not how that works.
Maybe.
Just because... No, why don't you use the secret science stuff
Rolen.
made in the lab?
You had 4 people up there with you, or 5?
Yes, the
4.
secret science
4?
stuff.
You're now alone.
Yeah, I know.
That's a disengage. It's a bonus action.
It is not close enough to... It would have to move to get to you. It's going to be, let's say, 20 feet from you right now on the roof from where you are. It went down the line, heading the opposite way, so...
I don't suppose there's a, skyline. No, I don't want to do that. How high up am I?
You are, let's say, about...
These 3 stories
Yeah,
that
so-
line up with the 3rd story of the
It
other
was the
building.
second story of the other building.
4th stories,
you're
top 2 floors.
basically, from top of this roof is going to be about 20 feet up with where you are.
Okay, so I'm 20 feet from the ground?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to shoot him and then jump off the building.
Okay.
Which is the obvious choice.
This fall scares me less than you do!
That is logical!
17.
17
Miss.
is, going to be a miss.
Yeah, jump off the building.
Well, technically it's a hit, but it's
Well, is it
Is
within
it
2?
it is within 2.
Half damage of full damage or just the fire?
No, the fire wouldn't count. But
Yeah.
10, 22, 27.
He's already half.
No.
Okay,
So 13.
Unless I get sneak attack damage on it.
No.
It's aware of me. It just killed everyone else. Yeah, then I jump off the building.
Okay.
Dex at the bottom.
Acrobatics.
I have acrobatics.
I believe that's even probably in the rules for acrobatics.
Sounded something.
Yeah, I got a 17 on acrobatics check to not die horribly when I jump off a building.
Oh, yeah. I would hate for you to die horribly.
Open up.
I don't feel like looking for it. Roll a d6, take half that much damage.
Half damage.
Okay, so you take no damage.
Yay!
Lively on your feet.
As I, Pocahontas dive off the building.
Others open fire on it. Each of you make a luck check.
19.
3.
With your negative luck.
Austin, luck check.
You got an 8.
Well, I believe I have a +1. +1. 9.
I can't touch that dice. Oh, curse me.
So that is 31. He takes 31 damage from the others that are shooting. And Sue, you now have an open shot of it on the roof of the opposite building.
Is it looking at me?
It's looking at the crowd.
Probably won't help, but get into a doorway. Hide. Pop my head out.
No, you do not get sneak attack yet. Well, use your bonus action, make the roll.
Yeah, that's like...
I was like, oh, what you have then, at least.
Yeah! I hide behind the thing, and it covers like this much of my face.
Well, you scream at it.
I'm gonna get you, I'm hiding! Oh, sweet, no, I don't send you.
As it's staring right at you.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
$13 damage.
Ballistic, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
No, he's throwing
Crossbows.
knives.
You
he's
deal
throwing
whatever,
baseball bats at it.
whatever, fragmentation grenades,
Slashing.
slashing, so.
Yeah.
He's hucking baseballs.
Just
That's pretty good for baseballs.
take movement action to, if there's a corner within 30 feet, to go fully around the corner.
You disengaging coward.
My full covering, coward.
Okay, so you're out of there. You, both of you that are
unconscious
still
on the ground.
visible, make a luck check.
What about Lions? What is he doing? 17
That looks like a 2.
Okay.
on your natural one.
You are stable, and I'm going to say back to full on the saves. Let's see, yeah, Lions should be doing things. Roll, whatever. I'll do it.
Lions is rolling the max luck check. We don't even know what it is. It's gonna turn out he was saving orphans or something. We can't even yell at him. I saved 4 orphans and a puppy. It's like,
He
fine,
shot at it.
fine.
He is amongst those shooting amongst the crowd. I added some extra damage to it for that. And you had an
17.
17? Okay. You are caught amongst the blast. You can't do into negatives, but you do get a failed death save, and you are bleeding out again. As it
You're
throws
back
down-
at 1, so you
Yeah.
just have 1.
Yeah, back to 1. Yeah, because they stabilized you. You're good. Now you're failing again, and you're bleeding out, and that damage caused 1. This means there's a lot less help immediately next to you, as a lot of them amongst
Burst
that
into flames
medical
and
group that
die.
was helping are now aflame. They fire down there.
You know, as much as I like your 50 caliber, none of us are trained in it. For next mission, we're buying a squad assault rifle of some
We're
sort.
not trained in that either.
Exactly. We're already rolling at minuses on all... I am, at least. I might as well go for the biggest gun I can carry.
Travis.
Yes.
Your turn to roll a death save.
You look
I
at
know.
me.
I know.
We're not the same person.
No, I know.
You do good.
I made an effort to not look like Nick anymore. And here you are calling
Did you fail or
me
succeed?
Succeed.
Succeed, good. And Rolen. I had to stick with it, man.
Just edit it together so you're looking at the right person.
Yeah. Too much work.
I'm going to try and shoot at him with my big scare rifle.
Good. It's a good thing.
I missed. Terribly.
That's good.
14. I take it that's not within 2.
Bottom of the round. Luck checks, everyone.
8.
14.
Now it's your turn to roll higher.
0.
Minus 1.
My group of gunfighters!
Yours is the group around him.
Which are mainly trying not to be on fire right now.
I'm still failing horribly.
What was it? 22? I think I'm coming up with decent ways to quickly go through a giant group of people is firing on this thing all at once. And also to make sure luck is occasionally useful. Let's see, and that brings us back to the top. Sue, continue to run.
Hiding around the corner. My hide check is 6, 21, 23.
How far from it are you?
I would think 30 to 40, maybe. Is it still up in the air? Or did it
It's
come
on
to-
top of the roof.
Then I'm like down the street.
Probably about 60 to 70 feet.
Yeah. It's like I'm hiding behind the corner of the same building.
Okay.
Is it packing in a supernatural sense?
It is, but I was just checking if that mattered.
Yeah.
And you're fine. You may have your sneak attack.
Pop out. Yeah, miss. Yeah, I'm guessing. No, don't even need to guess on 12. Nope, just the 10. Not getting bonus.
You're back around there, so I'm going to have all three of you make luck checks.
Natural 20. So 23.
15.
0. My dice knows I put negatives into luck, and it's like, no, that's not a dump stat.
To be fair,
You're using
you
your
are
luck
a
as
little bit
hard as you can.
off on your own. You are now drawing a fireball away from the masses of people, so that's a noble thing.
Just
remember
poor
that in the
tactics
party.
if those are AoE.
Yeah, you were just that unlucky.
Yeah.
He's like,
And apparently it was offended by the fact that you managed to hide from it.
That's safe.
Do I get bonuses for the building? That I'm just leaning out across for 3
Plus
plus
5.
cover. Plus 5? Okay. 24. Yes. Plus 5.
Yeah.
You're right about it. It's like, your math is wrong.
You make it, and because I've rolled half the dice at this point, I'll just say take 15 damage and not roll the other half the dice.
Okay.
That's not officially how it works, but it's quicker. And we move to fireballs you, and no one else is in that last radius.
I was over there watching him not have let out as he's trying to write
Travis,
stuff
you're
down.
still bleeding out. You need another.
13.
There you go. There you go. Doing good. Doing good. Rolen?
I'm going to try and shoot it.
Okay, you do that.
My big scary sniper rifle.
Maybe.
Yeah, 20.
Hit.
Oh, nice. 7, 12, 19, 24.
24? Yeah, you catch it right in the wrist where it has its nice hit. It's 24 damage. It's definitely showing some wear.
And then I... over to Vic. Movement, bonus action to...
For dash. Yeah.
No. I was using a movement to go over to Vic and then do a bonus action to use my med kit,
Oh.
which I have one.
I don't think that's one of your rogue bonuses. Is use medkit.
I don't know if you can just use a bonus action for that or not.
I'm down.
If not, I drop a med kit on the ground. I can use it next turn as a movement.
As an action.
So yeah, I won't be using it at all. But one of the multitude of people standing around him trying to stabilize him could probably do that.
Right now,
There's a
There
lot
are
of burning corpses around him.
Yeah, right around him. A lot of he's like a lot of them not so lucky.
I guess part of my movement reached down and grabbed his drag strap.
He does have,
He's wearing typical armor. He has a drag strap.
just start running with him. Remember, you did that to me and killed me.
No, I tried to pick you up.
Oh, yeah.
And his armor's made for dragging injured people.
So we're going back to Sue.
Did he get closer to me with that fireball?
No.
Okay. Well, never expect me coming out of the same place to shoot it. Hide. Yeah!
Disadvantage.
No! Yeah. 17... 18, 19.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'll never expect this!
He would kind of expect it, but not enough.
Nobody expects a
He decided he'd pretty much killed you and was moving on.
Yeah, okay, so... 21... 7... 8, 7, 15... 18 damage.
Okay, and I forgot to have you guys do your luck checks between the last two, so do that.
13.
8.
10. I was almost hoping for another 0.
I was kind of hoping for another 0 too. Just
So that is 31 damage to him. Now, the devil leaps into the air and flies up and a bit west.
looks like you're not getting dragged. He's still within my range.
Yeah.
He flies 120 feet away.
2,000 foot range.
Once you start spawning leaving now, just keep shooting. I have 800 foot range.
Travis?
Yes.
Death save.
13.
Good. You're stable again.
Okay, good. Rolen, you have to move to get the shot, but you can move down the block and basically the building's in your way, but you can move to the next road.
Yeah. Alright. I'm not touching that. Miss.
You just look at it funny. Yeah. Start moving to keep up with it, so I have 250 feet for normal.
You can shoot it right now.
Yeah. Miss. Double move, 60 feet.
How you doing?
Dash.
Bonus action, rogue. Yeah.
Just, we gotta take it down before it gets
I
away.
guess I'm also doing that.
As we just start looking after it. No, you're ours!
One of you may make a luck check.
Not me!
15.
They're losing a lot of range, but we have a few that we're still able to
Get
shoot it.
As I run off, I
You're
scream.
stable.
As I run off, I scream, Lions, look
Well,
after
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On it.
Travis. There's the name.
It's like, look after me! Double move.
Had he gone?
No, you said... Oh.
Rolen?
Oh. Top of the initiative. Maybe.
18.
Within 2 for armor pierce?
It would be with the within.
13, 18, so 9.
Those armor pierces are nice.
Yeah,
Surprisingly...
super freaking useful. I was not upset at all by that.
Yeah, you would have been with how it originated. You wouldn't even write it down when it originally was. So you were. With what I said you'd be upset about, you were.
No,
but we managed to...
I couldn't figure out what you were trying to say.
Yeah, we managed to figure out something that didn't make sense.
convoluted.
Exactly, and that's kind of why I was like,
It wasn't what I was upset about. I just didn't understand. And then double.
And you have 2,000. It's 2,000. You don't.
I have
you don't.
1,000
You have the
regular
ability,
range and 2,000 max range.
Plus, you don't have
but
disadvantage on
you have
long
disadvantage
range.
on.
Nope.
Okay, then yes, you still have that longer. And you move basically 60 feet each time.
Yeah, I've been moving
240 for
250.
You get one more shot.
Which I already took.
Oh, you're right, and you fail. And then at this point, you have. I'm going to say
also
up
moving
to
60.
yeah. You have 4 more shots.
15.
Okay.
20.
Hit. You better, man.
6. 11 damage.
You're close.
Hit.
What was he at?
21.
Yeah, okay. I think you got it. I think you got it.
2, 3, 8.
Where do you place that bullet, my friend?
Up Main Street.
It's the angle.
Yeah!
Take this with you.
It's the angle, even for the largest center of mass.
Yeah! It's right where you landed! As he turns and careens, smashing into a side of a building and slumping to the ground, quite some distance away, but
Yeah, I keep running.
yeah, you'll get to him.
And I'm going to shoot him in the head.
Okay. No research on you!
I don't think the brain's as important as the bodily functions. Okay, it might
Throwing
be.
fire and
I don't
stuff.
care. I'll chop off its head with a hatchet. I have a hatchet.
Yes, we're obviously doing with fantasy stuff. Let's start going Brothers Grimm with this. You know what things don't usually come back from? Decapitation.
Oh, I move its head down between its legs. It's going to have to do a lot of movement to reattach its own head.
I do not know what I'm messing with.
I get there. Zip tie its legs, its
tie its
arms, zip tie its wings.
Isn't it dead?
Yes. This is decapitated.
We're having
dead.
trust
It's
issues.
the devil. Yeah, it's the devil. We killed the devil with guns. We still don't trust it in case it comes back to life.
Maybe this is
I don't know,
like
that might be
until the next
step
full
1,
moon.
not 2
Yeah.
through 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows what happens when the full moon comes up, man?
Exactly.
But yeah, you're here. You're in Georgia, where you killed the devil.
Take that, Johnny.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
You
sure
were not
Johnny-
willing to make a deal, were you?
No, the deal was let me fly away, and we refused to make that deal.
I hand you camera. Picture.
Yeah, picture.
You also got some other. If you want to give any interviews, you got things like that. You do spot Miss Mayhem made it out here.
We're not talking to Miss Mayhem.
He's our official press agent. We need to get him up and around first.
Yeah, her as well. And with at this point, no,
one pack of smelling salts is all it takes.
Yeah.
you get a hit point. Travis manages to get to basically drag people that know what they're doing over enough to focus on.
Yeah, 2.
That's 6 more HP.
But you can give, if you want to give a bit of a talk on what's going on.
Before you start talking, Lena,
Her as well as another number.
We took it down, fork out away.
Yeah.
Just to let you know.
They're-
Sit down.
We're in Georgia. Yeah, Georgia. That seems like a red state. That seems like a state that likes its guns. I'm just assuming because it's south.
Southern state, yeah.
It's next to Florida. I'm just assuming it's a red state. I ham it up. The devil came down to Georgia and wasn't expecting Americans to unload on it. Learned its lesson real quick. Tried to fly away, but guns outrange evil every time.
You're thinking Georgia. This is going on national, dude.
Yeah, God believes in superior firepower.
I keep it secular. Gotta appease the paper pushers.
But yeah, no, you're able to do that, and
You do the red solo cup of interviews. Everyone loves it.
in gathering some
Technically
information.
country, everyone loves it.
Lexi's a little wondering at this point. This is probably the smallest thing of the grouping here. Perhaps it's size that's keeping her method from following it.
Because we're going
And she's just trying to
T-Rex
figure
giant.
Yeah, this was
Dragon
slightly
turtle.
bigger than a normal person.
I get the pictures.
Yeah, of course.
Make sure the followers get the full lowdown.
It's decapitated.
I'm sure you give your social media outlets a plug.
What'd you name it?
I send Vic the Victor.
Are we
It's
just
just
going
the
with...
devil. It's
okay.
just the devil.
Hey, today no
that
new
name was
names.
fine.
Today we had a Tyrannosaurus Rex and the devil. No new names.
That's fine. I still send Vic my victory hunting photo. Taken the exact same way as the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
We're trying to plug that.
Only, I guess, this time the head is not connected.
No,
You're just holding by a horn above its body or something.
rifle.
Just hundreds and hundreds of hit points, didn't he?
And technically, in case you didn't notice, just based on the travel time, this is the following day.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this is, been almost, this is gonna be what? Yeah, practically middle of the night, kind of. And yeah, so you don't get a good picture of where you're at, but if you drag him back to where the site was, they have
Oh
the
no,
whole
no!
place.
I have a big fancy camera.
Okay. Yeah,
I paid for a big fancy camera.
Giant fancy flash.
Yeah, Flash is going to flatten out the image.
Oh
Get a
no!
Gonna get a much better picture if you drive. Basically, the block that you were on before had the big football lights that basically make it daylight there, but yeah, it's the kind of thing. Yeah, by the time you got
lights here,
there are basic street lights, but I mean, you know the difference between that kind of light and the.
no, I don't. He might. I have no idea.
Okay, yeah, he would know.
Photography is a mystery.
Yeah, no.
I don't even take selfies.
We don't want to do a glory shot of this. A bunch of people died, like a bunch of cops and stuff.
Yeah.
So we want to do like a somber picture where like we get the devil in the foreground and we see the destruction in the background. Maybe some people with heads bowed. Get some nice
I'm going to
lighting
go ahead
in there.
and give an interview. No, I'm not going to. Just a few comments.
And that's what gets put on the Twitter.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you say that she's trying to figure out some stuff there.
Along with a full list of the fallen.
Yeah, just...
Well,
George, do you want to take a look at the devil?
Suppose my best. He's coming up with basically bags to contain bits and probably take it back too.
I don't know.
We're keeping the head and the body separate. One goes in my car, the other goes in the other car.
I don't know if I have room in the truck.
You don't have enough... You can take the head!
Do you not understand how much crap I have in the truck?
You unloaded all the labs. They're in the base of operations in Louisiana.
Yes, and I still have all of my weapons and all that stuff.
Yeah, but you don't have
I
all
don't
the
know what
toolkits.
they brought.
Yeah, none of them are traveling that heavy.
I don't know. Yeah. So it's still just mostly my
You do hear the Blue Giant was taken down.
Also not immune to bullets.
Yeah, not immune to bullets. Still no sighting of the giant turtle. There are, you do hear a couple other stories, in general curious. There were some much smaller things that seem to be fitting the profile. You get sort of an update from Benmont.
I give Lexi all the data points we got that she didn't see for the smaller stuff. To see if it is a size-based thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just
yeah, she's starting to...
Rifle, totally good investment.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Best she can think at this point is if she could... at this point, yeah, she's definitely clear. It's most likely that, and even then, she also is while useful, wishes she can try and maybe get information sooner. She's thinking the best chance for that is if they happen, set up an area, try and figure out where the most likely thing for someone to come in is if she can actually, do sensor readings as something's coming in locally. They might have a better chance, but shy of that, she's not sure what's going on.
I'll call the FBI, ask if anything's still coming in through the bar, or if anything has since then.
Yeah. You could just actually call your office, but yeah, so they can give they'll check on that. And
well, the FBI had taken over that site, so
yeah, you can do that on the
next
drive
time?
back.
Yeah,
next time. So join us next time. And you know what? What level are y'all?
4.
4? 5 seems a little bit more befitting for the murderers of the devil.
I don't think that's murder.
It's murder.
It's the good kind of murder.
There's no good kind of murder. Murder is bad.
Remember, it's all
Level
murder.
5.
You just are.
I disagree with you.
You just don't get punished.
I fundamentally disagree with you that everything is murder.
Well, does it die?
That's killing.
That's where
Dave,
he's
you
disagreeing.
different than murder.
That's where he's disagreeing.
That's murder.
Join us next time.
We've had this conversation many times.